When you look up here, this is Ibrahim Traore. People call him a coup leader. I call him a good leader. A leader who understands his humble beginning. A leader who started from the grassroots. Not a leader who was made in London. Not a leader who was made in the US. Not a leader who is made in China. This is a leader who started from the grassroots and knows the challenges of his people. How can that leader not be able to understand the solution and to the problem of the people? Because he was one of those who were facing those problems, the same problem that his people are facing today. He is not a leader looking for free money from US or IMF or anyone, but he knows how to diversify. Because he started from the grassroots, he was not made or prepared from London, from France, or from United States. That is the type of leader that will elevate Africa. A leader that knows the struggle of the people. A leader that understands the grassroots. A leader that is from the grassroots. Those are the type of leader that is going to liberate a nation. Not leaders whom their antecedent, you will never see a humble beginning from their antecedent. You only see corruption. From one grace to another grace, born of corruption. How do you think that a corrupt leader who has no background, who has no humble beginning, is going to elevate you to the next level? What am I trying to say? We have different types of leaders. Some came up in Nigeria, and we looked at those leaders. Each and every 4 years, we believe that the next person will do it better, and we keep on getting it wrong till this day, because each and every one that comes in is going to be worse than the previous. I don't know, will I say it's worse than the previous, or the previous administration policies is now showing in the next administration. It is a cycle. We are in a loop. It continues to actually cycle around. How are we going to change that cycle, the loop? It is time for us to organize a referendum. If we organize a referendum, when we look at who is going to lead us, it is going to be a person who understands the struggle, a person who has a grassroots beginning, a person who knows where it pinches you and know how to get solution to it. Not a person who is already made through corruption, because they will want to stand already made. They will never want to come down from their high horses to understand your pain. They will never, and they will never want to, solve your problem so that you will not stop seeing him as a Messiah. Because many of us see the leaders who steal and they loot the country to dust. We still see them as Messiah. We still see them as a role model. I want to be like him. Like many people just are fighting because they just want to be in the position of that leader. They are not fighting sincerely because they want to liberate their people. That's why we're still following Nnamdi Kanu, because he's that leader from the grassroots. He knows exactly the pain of his people. There is no place you will find that he looted money, he was doing this, he was doing that. No, he schooled, he went to school. His father is a traditional ruler. There is nothing you will say that in his antecedent that will get you to indict him. But all the leaders in Nigeria, almost all of them, maybe except Goodluck Jonathan, you will always see something in their antecedent. Corruption, conviction, all that. How will such a person care about you? We need to start afresh. If we don't understand the importance of starting Nigeria afresh, resetting Nigeria, we will continue to do this thing we are doing. You see, people are frustrated, fighting in a plane. People are just messing up everywhere. Today there is no longer road transport, system because the road is dilapidated. Terrorists owns the road. Now people on a plane, it's a bargain for them because now you will even ask yourself, perhaps they will love it that the terrorists are on the ground so that their plane will be making money. So these are the things we are facing in this country called Nigeria. So what we need to do is organize a referendum so that we reset the system and we decide who is going to govern, not because the system chose for us, but because we chose that person by ourselves, where we're going to have opportunity to vote and be voted for, and we hold the people who we put in power accountable. Good morning.